Hello. So I made a short hours ago. That's a train. Don't mind that. Uh, Saying I'd do a video or series of videos for changes to the Pokemon type charts or buffs at least to every Pokemon type. So I'm going to start with Poison, but I want to go alphabetically. But I'm going to start with Poison, which of course should come after Bug. But that's because I think Poison should be super effective against Bug again. And I think that it should also resist Dark. My reasons for this are, typically poisons are used maliciously, or it's a malicious tactic. It's a quote-unquote evil thing to do. Like, if you're using a poison, you're using a poison. So, you know what you're doing. So that's Poison's change. I'm going to do maybe 3 types per video, but see how many I can get in the thing. Now for Bug currently, stat-wise, is not doing too well. I think it needs some love, and I just said I think that it should have an additional weakness. I know some people think, oh, it shouldn't be resisted by Fairy, it should be the other way around. If anything, I think it should be neutral, but I'm not going to say that as a change to it, because then that just... I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to say is I think that they should be... what is the word for it? They should resist... they already resist ground. I think that they should be super effective against ground as well. Because they eat it up and they terraform, and we don't even notice it. So, and they keep it functioning and healthy and spread pollination, which helps terraform the ground. So, I think that they should be super effective against ground, not just resist it. Furthermore, this one might be weird, just because base stat-wise, they're like the worst overall as a typing. They should resist the strongest one base stat-wise as a whole typing. So they should resist Dragon. Part of my reasoning for this is because I've kind of always viewed Dragon as like a nuclear type. Like, how do you take out a nuke? With a nuke. Like, that is the answer. And Dragon is weak to itself. It's always been weak to itself. So I think that Bug, and there's the saying about like roaches could survive, a nuclear detonation. Fine. Let the Bug type as a whole resist Dragon. Hey, stat-wise, I'm not going to really be able to go toe-to-toe with the Dragon type. Mono Bug versus Mono Dragon. But now I have a resistance to you, and I still get stab, you still get stab, but there you go. And then, I believe that was all I wanted to do for Bug. I had a list of this detailed somewhere, but I can't access that on my phone while I'm recording. And I don't want to record in my house, and it's not on my computer. Sorry for the poor quality of the videos, by the way, but yeah. You work with what you got. Anyway, for the Dark type, I believe Dark should also resist Dragon. I'm not going to say it's super effective against it. I don't think Dragon should have any more weaknesses. But I do believe that Dark should resist it. And my reasoning for that is the Bible. It would be clearly Dragon, if you know what I mean. Old Lucy could not resist evil. In fact, he loves it. Evil can exist without him. Anyone could have done it. It could have been some being called that great deer the old whatever, it not the dragon, that old serpent. Like, it could have been some heavenly being, like called a deer, or a penguin. Like, they probably wouldn't know what a penguin was, but you get my point. Or the kangaroo. Okay, that's what I'm saying is. And again, attributing it to nukes. Evil's gonna find a way to evil. Either way. So, and evil feeds off of itself. So, and I think that's part of why dark resists itself. So, let it also resist dragon. I don't think you should make it super effective against anything else. Just let it resist dragon.